Yeah, there it is. All right.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I don't know why we're bumping with that. I'm down here in sunny Mayakoba with all of your friends for the NFLPA Classic. Trey, where are you? What are you doing? How's your off season?
What's okay? I'm actually in
Ah,
Dallas right now, in Frisco. I'm at my training facility. I just finished the workout, so
okay, I love that. You had a very strong winter. You made your Hallmark debut. Since we last spoke, we talked about it. What was it like? What was it actually like seeing it come to life?
it just sort of felt weird, honestly. Seeing yourself on the big screen, being able to go to the premiere. When I got for the movie, when I got called up for it, I had no idea I had speaking roles. I thought I'd be like an extra standing in the back. So the day I went down there, like, hey, you actually have 5 lines. You got to speak in the movie, and be able to do that was an amazing experience. It was a little nerve wracking, but overall, I had a ton of fun.
I love it. Congrats on your first Pro Bowl, by the way. Hard to believe that it was your first, but as I'm looking at your seasons, you're 4 years in. Let's pretend it's a book. What was the fourth chapter called? What was the theme of this past season?
I just say the breakthrough a little bit, just being able to have success in that level, getting a little bit of, personal accolades, but ultimately, just staying focused, just staying with the plan and the sustained team success that we had, and obviously the result that we wanted it to end. But, I just call it the breakthrough.
What are you most proud of from the season? I know it didn't end how you wanted, so it must be hard because you're celebrating these personal bests. By the way, 1 sack and over 1,200 offensive snaps, which is crazy. Uh, yeah, what are you most proud of?
I don't think there's anything just personally I'm proud of. I would say just my team. This past year, the way we battled week in, week out, the closeness of games, being able to go to the big dance 3 years consecutively, it's a very hard thing to do when everyone's trying to hunt you because you're considered the best. And to me, I just was really proud of my teammates, the way we just battled, fought through adversity the entire season, and how close of a brotherhood and how tight knit we were to the end.
You were one of two players, my friend, to be franchise tagged this year. T. Higgins got his deal. What's up? Where are we? Where are we in the process?
Yeah, shout out to T. Higgins, man. Two Tennessee boys. I think they were in the same high school class too. So really cool to see T getting paid. Ultimately, man, I can only focus on just working out and training. And I love Kansas City. It's my home. I love the Chiefs. The fans in Kansas City are some of the best people I've ever been around. And ultimately, I would love to stay there. And that's my plan.
If I were, in Frisco, in Dallas, and I wanted to be a success, even if the deal doesn't get done, which I think it will. And by the way, I'm going to the owners' meeting, so I'm going to shake up Brett Veach if I see him in the hallway. But you'd still be, if the deal doesn't happen, you're the highest paid guard in the league playing on the tag. If you were to give advice, if somebody comes up to you at the weight rack or whatever you want to say, I don't know how to speak in these terms. How did you go from being a sixth round pick to the top of your position? What would you say?
For me, I leaned on my faith in God, delivering me out of a lot of bad situations. I think the biggest thing is just keeping your head down, working. No matter how bleak a situation looks, no matter how bad it looks, no matter what the outlook is that someone gives you, like, you just gotta work. You gotta work every single day because someone's out there trying to replace you. And understand, even if it looks bad now, you keep working at then there's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. There's gonna be a success, there's gonna be a breakthrough. But at the end of the day, you have to put your daily deposits in. You gotta have sweat equity. It's
Hmm.
not going to just happen. You got to go earn it.
What is the light at the end of the Super Bowl loss tunnel? You haven't spoke about it much.
Yeah, it's painful. It's definitely something that you don't want to experience, getting that close, working that hard, and coming up short. But I think at the end of the day, we use that as fuel and motivation for next season. I speak personally for myself. I know that wasn't my best performance, so for me, I'm hungry to show back up next season, an even better player, a new player, and just get put my first step forward in a positive manner, to make sure that I'm doing everything I can for my team for us to be successful. Because at the end of the day, we all have the same goal and objective. We all want to win that Lombardi Trophy and lift it up at the end of the season. And we realized we got everybody's best shot last season. And at the end of the day, we have to be on our A game week in and week out. But I use it as fuel and motivation for next season for sure.
No, Patrick Mahomes, you're taking your accountability. He took a lot of accountability, right? He said he took a lot of the blame, I feel like, outwardly when he was talking about it. What did you think when you were hearing that?
It just shows how great of a leader Patrick is, in all moments. Him taking the blame in situations, him taking accountability and credit. I know without a doubt, there's no one I trust more than Patrick Mahomes to lead a football team and get guys in the right direction. And he knows that we're backing him 100%, every step of the way. Whatever he needs, he knows he has us as teammates. But I would just say he's the ultimate leader, man. A lot of people duck a lot of accountability. A lot of people don't take up for the bad times. They only take up for the good and take credit for the great times. So for him to step up in that situation, I'm not shocked at all. It's a testament to his character, but I know I'm riding with 15 all the way.
I feel like chapter 5 in your book, I'm trying to think of the title, like Scorched Earth, Revenge Tour. What is it?
I'll probably go really vanilla and just say consistency. I think for me
No, that's
now,
huge.
the main thing is just be consistent. Be great, but be great consistently. And that's sort of the mission I'm trying to be on. I'm just trying to be the best I can be, but just do it week in, week out, and be that same player, that same great player every single week.
I was traveling to Cancun, so I didn't see all of the NCAA action, but I hear your team is doing quite well.
Yes, ma'am. Those balls.
Tell
Hey,
me,
Sweet 16
tell me what I need
coming
to
up.
know about the Vols. It's Sweet 16. What's your message to your squad heading into action?
Hey, balls hoops. Y'all got it, baby. Coach Barnes, do your thing. I'll be down in Indy. Let's get it. Go Vols, baby. That's it.
You'll be there. I love that. It sounds like you're having like a very focused off season. You're doing that, which I love. And you always have, you are a character person. You are a person who is a lovely human, a great teammate. Tell me everything I need to know about your second annual football camp. It's also happening in Tennessee. And what do the kids have to look forward to?
Yeah, so second football camp I've ever had in my hometown of Jackson, Tennessee. Something I really look forward to. I remember, as a kid going to football camps, various colleges, famous players, etc. And it's always just a really great experience to work with the youth in your hometown, trying to impart wisdom and knowledge, but just give kids a great time, allowing them to play the game, get exposure to the game, meeting some players, at the collegiate level and at the NFL level. And it's always just a great event. So I knew it was June 21st. We're going to have it in Jackson, Tennessee, my old high school at USJ. And it's just going to be a great time.
Yeah, I know. And I'm excited. I was looking at some of the footage and looking into it. It's amazing. I mentioned some of your accolades in the intro, of course, but you have to tell me what it was like to grace the Art But Make It Sports Twitter page. Tell me about this.
Hey, that was one of my favorite moments of the season.
Really?
I remember correctly, we were running like a misdirection screen or an opposite screen. And when I got out in open space, here comes Xavier Worthy, the fastest man in football. I think I'm going to be the amazing athlete that I am and jump, dodge him out of the way. He's going to cut around, smashes right into me with Cam Hayward in hot pursuit. I basically do a flip, land on my back. At the end of the game, it's Christmas time. I'm checking my phone and my Twitter is just blowing up. NFL's collab with me. I saw that post on Twitter. I thought it was like the greatest thing ever. But, landing on X, that was a really funny moment this season.
I love it. I love how you light up about it. It's amazing. I think I'm so happy to always run into you, to hang out with you. We have the draft in Green Bay. I remember hanging out with you in Creed in Kansas City a couple of seasons. So lots to look forward to. I will hunt Veach down, Trey, to figure out what's going on. But it sounds like you are happy and focused as always. So congrats on everything and a personal best season. Now go get that next ring.
Okay. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks, Trey. We'll be back after this.